Hey guys, I hope that you guys are all doing well. I thought that I would share with you guys some of my spring essentials today because I love spring and I love bringing out products that really just help me get in the true spirit of spring, and it just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. So I thought that I would share them with you guys today. So the first thing I'm going to jump into is nail polish. And I'll jump into this one first because I just bought this today. So I was looking on Pinterest and I was like seeing everyone's spring outfits, and they were all wearing white nail polish, and it dawned on me that I've never worn white nail polish before, ever in my life, which if you know me, you know is crazy because my all-time favorite color is white, but for some reason I just never thought to put it on my nails. And I was just loving the way that it was looking. So I went to the store and picked up some white nail polish. And this is definitely the most opaque white nail polish that I was seeing in the store. All of the other ones that I was testing out were really like sheer and didn't have a ton of color payoff. And this is the Sally Hansen color in Let's Snow. It's just a very opaque white color, and I just put it on my nails. It's actually still kind of wet, which is funny, but I wanted to show you guys in the video, and I am just absolutely loving it. I cannot believe that I've never painted my nails white before. It's just like a new favorite of mine, and I think it's very spring and summer, and I'm just really excited about it. This next color is just a very like bubble gum pink, just a very happy pink, not too pale, not too dull looking, but it's not like a hot pink. It's kind of like a Barbie pink right in the middle. Just a perfect pink shade. Oh dear, what's the color? It's the Sephora by OPI. I don't know the exact name of this color, but it's a very beautiful color. So this one, aside from the white, I think is my second favorite spring color. It's a minty color, and it's, I think mint and coral are just like my two definite favorite spring colors. This one is from Maybelline. It's from their Color Show line, and it is called Green with Envy. And it's just a very pretty minty color. And I actually have a few of these like types of color because I really love it for spring. But this one is the most opaque. So the other minty colors that I have are very sheer, and you have to put on like 3 or 4 coats to like really get any kind of a color payoff. But I love this one because it's very opaque and it comes off exactly how it is in the bottle, which is a really pretty minty color that, again, I just love for spring. So one of the things that I absolutely love about spring is bringing out the pinks and coral lipsticks. I feel like during the winter, sometimes I'll rock a pink lip, but I just kind of feel a little bit weird wearing pink and coral lips during the winter. So I cannot wait for spring because I bring out those fun girly colors. So this first one I'm wearing right now, and it is the Maybelline, no, CoverGirl lipstick in Fairy Tale, and I love this lipstick. It's definitely my #1 favorite spring lipstick. I love it because coral basically is pink and like orange mixed together. So some coral lipsticks or colors can go more towards the orange side, but this color definitely goes more towards the pink side. So it's very like a corally hot pink, and I just think it's super fun. And then this next one is the NYX lip gloss. Oh dear, where are all of these names? Pink Rose, and this is just a very shimmery coral lip gloss, and I love it because when I'm not wanting to wear like, whoa, I'm wearing a bright pink coral lip, this is definitely a more subtle route than this. And I love that it's very shimmery, very moisturizing, very spring and summer, and I just love it. So this next color is the Dior lipstick in 586. Is that the name? I'll put links to these down below. But this is just a very pretty, kind of like it's almost out. Like it is out. I need to go repurchase it. I wore this every day almost last spring and summer, and I haven't worn it all winter, and I definitely need to go repurchase it. But it's just a very like flowery pink color. It's a very like soft to medium pink. It's a very neutral pink, I think. You can wear it with a lot of things, and to me it's just Such a beautiful color. It's kind of like an everyday spring pink color for me. I forgot this one. This is the Buxom lip gloss in Berry Blast. And this is kind of like my lip gloss version of this Dior lipstick. It's just a very like flowery, kind of medium pink that's not too bright, not too nude. It's just like the perfect everyday pink color. My favorite perfume for spring and summer is definitely Britney Spears' Fantasy perfume. My husband actually bought this for me and I don't know why. I just thought that I wouldn't like it because it was Britney Spears or something. And he bought it for me right before we went on a trip to New York City, and I wore it every day in New York City. And so I love spraying it now because I just instantly like go back into that hotel room and walking in Central Park. I have like a very like scent, memory scent attached to this perfume, but it's a very like fruity floral scent. I'm horrible at describing scents, but that's how I would describe this scent. And I don't normally like fruity scents at all, but for some reason I really love this one. I don't know if it's because it's kind of like fruity, sugary mixed with floral. Like there's definitely sugary notes and fruit notes, and I get like a hint of floral in it. So I don't know if I like it because it's kind of like three things mixed into one. But this just reminds me of spring and summer and New York City and warm weather and flip-flops, and it just like literally gets me in the mood for spring. I love burning candles. I burn candles all year round, and one of the ways that I really get into a new season is bringing out the candles for that season. So I get into fall by burning my fall candles. I get into Christmas by burning my Christmas candles, and I love bringing out my spring and summer candles. And one of the reasons why I look forward to it so much is because my favorite spring candle is also my all-time favorite candle. I was just talking about this on Instagram the other day if you're following me there, and that is the Bath & Body Works. I always get Bath & Body Works and Bed Bath & Beyond mixed up. But this is the Bath & Body Works candle in Garden Freesia. And I always thought that it said Garden Fresh just because I just glanced at it. And whenever I repurchase this, I just go by the picture and the color. Anywho, I love this candle. It's, like I said, my all-time favorite candle. I am horrible at describing scents. It's a very like fresh scent. I wouldn't say a clean scent, but it has like fresh notes in there. And then other than that, it just smells like flowers, but it doesn't smell like roses. I feel like roses have a very distinct floral scent versus other types of flowers. So it really just smells like you are taking a bike ride inside of a secret garden and you're just getting all of the different kinds of flowers hitting you all at once. That's what this smells like, and it is pure heaven, and it's one of my favorite things about spring. My second favorite spring candle is, and this is also one of my favorite candles of all time, and it's from Yankee Candle, and it's called Pink Sands. This is one, woo, it has dust on it. This is one still left over from last year. I haven't smelled this in such a long time. I have no idea what this smells like, but man, it is good. What do you smell like? It's not very beachy. It's very, it kind of, and I don't want to say this because it doesn't smell like it, but it just reminds me of it. It kind of reminds me of a strawberry starburst, but not exactly. Oh, what does that smell like? It kind of smells like a strawberry starburst mixed with a little bit of a beachy flavor, scent, but it's not super beachy at the same time, mixed with a little bit of floral. So it's kind of like a fruity, fresh floral scent. I don't know, but if ever you have a Yankee Candle around you, you should stop in and you should sniff this because it is such a good scent. Another one of my favorite things to do for spring is to go to the store and buy a pair of new flip-flops. I feel like the flip-flops that I bought last year have kind of gotten a little bit dingy, and it's time to get rid of them and bring in a new pair for spring and summer, and it's almost like one of the very first things that I do when the weather starts becoming warm and spring and summer is in the air. I go to either Target or Old Navy and I pick up a pair or two of new flip-flops. So this past Saturday we went to Old Navy and I picked up these pair of flip-flops, and I like that they're neutral. I definitely like having a neutral flip-flop that I can pretty much wear with everything, and then I like having more of like a fun flip-flop. And so this one is my neutral flip-flop for this spring and summer, and it just has a gold strap. These are actually very comfortable. And then I went to Target and got my fun pair of flip-flops, but I really do think that these pretty much match with a lot of things. I think that shoes and purses are really a fun way to bring in a pop of color. Like I would totally wear these with what I'm wearing today, even though I'm not necessarily wearing any turquoise. But yeah, I got these at Target. I actually haven't even worn them yet. And I love that they go around my foot, so they're kind of like a flip-flop sandal mixed. And I just love this gold wrapping here. I think that it's just so spring and summer, and I'm really excited to wear them. Something else that I love wearing during spring specifically, not necessarily summer, are scarves. And this is actually my favorite spring scarf. I've been wearing it for a couple of years, and you would think that I would get sick of it, but I don't. At all. I love wearing a scarf during spring because I feel like it's still a little bit chilly. It's kind of like that perfect weather where it's like 70, 75 degrees, at least here in Colorado. I mean, I'm sure California is like already hitting 90 degrees. But in Colorado during the spring, it's really between like 65 and 75. And so you want to keep a little bit more warm with a scarf. But even on days where it's 70, it's not super cold, but it's not super hot either. And I think just wearing a scarf is just the perfect spring accessory. So those are all of my spring essentials. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I hope that you guys all have a fun and bright spring. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.